to prepare. Where did I look up my last quotes? Do you remember where?
I think it was just like crime quotes.
No, but I had a great list.
If you enter crime plus quotes, you should find it. Oh, we are recording. How's that coming along? How's that? Okay. I'm just gonna pour out some whiskey in the meantime.
Please.
All right. I think it was like that. Yeah.
Such a great sound. Oh, yes, fine, I accept the privacy, for God's sake.
Not sponsored by Cardinals World Whiskies. Also single grain.
Cadet and Hards?
Cadet and Hards. You got one?
Yes.
Okay, let me look at mine. So I've got a longer one.
Boom.
As always, okay, we are recording in 3, 2, 1.
What do we have left once we abandon the lie? Chaos, a gaping pit waiting to swallow us all. Chaos isn't a pit, chaos is a ladder. Many who try to climb it fail and never get to try again. Fall breaks them, and some are given a chance to climb but they refuse. They cling to the realm of the gods or love. Illusions. Only the ladder's real. The climb's all there is.
The head never rules the heart, but just becomes its partner in crime.
And thus, welcome to How Do I Rob This, the podcast where we start doing voices now.
Was that from Batman?
No, but the actor, it'll be relevant later in the podcast, but the actor who plays the character, who the quote is from, he was in one of the Batman films.
My quote is completely unrelated. I literally it was the third one I looked at.
Ooh, what was wrong with the first one? You've already done the first one.
Yeah, I've done the first two.
Okay, my name is Sebastian Weissbach. With me is
Oskar Brown.
Yes, back from vacation, back from our little break here. With episode 8, there was a bit of a mix-up with episode 7, so we have to re-record that next time.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, but like, you won't notice a thing.
No.
Anyway, so we've got our whiskey. We are in the Heist Lounge. So the way this works, one of us will prepare a score or target, then we'll discuss and plan the perfect heist. We've got 3 rules. We don't kill people. We always get away with it. And we only steal from people that deserve to be stolen from. All right.
I'm so ready.
Okay. So as per usual, we're going to start with a trivia quiz.
Yes.
Of like the worst questions imaginable.
Right.
What are you doing on April 14th? Pretty much 2 months from now.
I am celebrating 2 weeks of surviving April 1st.
Okay, good.
No, I have no other plans.
So the funny thing is you really don't care about today's score or target.
So anyone who would know...
You haven't recognized the quote.
No.
It's from a character. The character's called Littlefinger. And he's a character in a TV show. Final season's about to come up on April 14th. It's on
Game of Thrones.
HBO. It is Game of Thrones.
Yes.
So before the final season comes up, I say we should steal the ending of the show.
The final script.
Yes, so either the final script or the ending of the book series,
Right.
which is called The Song of Ice and Fire.
And they... Okay.
Can we just, we were just going to have to stop the recording for a second there because there's an interference here.
Right.
We'll be back in a few seconds. This isn't a research break, just for official purposes.
Whatever. Check all the cables. Are you on Wi-Fi?
No. Should I be connected at all?
You can be on Wi-Fi, just not on mobile.
Oh.
I think it's the. I think that's the interference.
Right.
I can get you the Wi-Fi code, which you'll need for research anyway, right?
I think I'm connected. No?
Okay. This is a good podcast.
Why am I not connected to your Wi-Fi automatically?
Do you have a new phone?
Yeah, but it's supposed to take over all information automatically.
Oh. Apparently didn't.
That sucks. What is it? No, it's not.
Okay, I'm sorry, we are back. Not that you would have noticed.
I did some quick research. I watched all 17 seasons of Game of Thrones.
Yes, good on you. Especially kudos to watching the extra 10 seasons that weren't on the curriculum. But yeah, good on you. So the TV show had ratings of, like the final episode of Series 7, which was the last one, had a viewers rating of 16.5 million viewers
Okay.
upon first airing, which was sometime 2 years ago. And the book series has sold over 90 million copies worldwide by now.
Okay.
And so the way this works, the books used to be ahead of the show,
Right.
but author George R. R. Martin didn't find the time to finish the book series, so the show has caught up. And the showrunners pretty much know what's going to happen in the books.
Okay.
But like not 100% though, but they have like the cliff notes advanced, so to speak.
Okay.
So the show's ending and the book's ending, it's probably going to be the same or at least similar-ish.
And are they going to do it at the same time?
No, because right now book 6 isn't out yet, and it's, the books are supposed to wrap up with book number 7. Book 6 is The Winds of Winter, and book 7 is A Dream of Spring. And I would suggest, because it's the more interesting target, and because we kind of know where it is, and also because it wraps things up so nicely, we steal the book ending.
The book ending?
The book ending,
Why aren't we
yes.
stealing the HBO script?
I prefer stealing the book ending.
Okay.
To be honest, yeah, I just. So also, there's a couple of false scripts running around because HBO wanted to make sure that like nothing would get leaked.
Okay.
Apparently, they also filmed a couple of scenes that are not going to be included.
Just to make
in the
sure
first
people
one.
don't...
Yeah,
That's amazing.
just so extras and actors kind of get confused.
So I'm
as to
thinking
what
of some.
precisely is
I'm
happening.
thinking of some extra scenes now, and it's just like, imagine you're an actor, right? And you get this. You're like,
Yeah.
you get this offer. You're going to
You'll
be
be
in
on
Game of Thrones, and then you're in like the fake ending of Game of Thrones, and like you think it's really amazing, but you're just cannon fodder.
How many actors do you think are going to put that on their CVs?
Like any.
I was on Game of Thrones, but it was the fake ending.
Yes.
As it turned out.
Oh right. Well, I mean, I am in it.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Which one are you in?
I'm in fake ending number 3.
Ooh, nice. Cersei gets to be queen.
Which one are you in?
I'm the Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen get their own sitcom ending.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, then they wind up in prison. 10
But
scenes.
I'm just imagining that the scripts literally are that they're not even like remotely good. They just like, okay, quickly randomly script generate like 15 script endings, and they're just terrible. They get some intern to write some crap, and then they just publish those online, and it's just obviously that they fake.
Okay. I would say there's a bit more work in them because you can get a lot of people writing good television for very little money.
But it just sounds like so many people are going to be disappointed by this whole series.
I quite like it, to be honest, but even as people are getting more and more disappointed with the show,
Yes.
people are still very much into the books.
Okay, and that's
Which
why,
is also why I think,
Have you read
it's
any
gonna
of
be-
the books?
No, I've like.
How can you
read,
say no?
I've read
Like,
bits.
that's not-
I've read bits and pieces.
How can you read bits and pieces? How does that happen? Like, where you've got like at your toilet and you just like randomly open up a
So
page
I bought one of the books as a prop.
as a prop.
As a prop,
Okay,
they're huge. I'm just not into it stylistically.
like as in a prop, like because it's huge, you needed to prop something up. Like,
No, because we needed that specific book as a prop for a film.
okay, and you're just not. But you like the series. I mean, the film.
Yes, and I like whenever I hear people talk about the books and
Yes.
like the backstory and the character work and all that. I really like that. I hate the style. Stylistically, it's not my thing. It's not on par with J.R. Tolkien or even Neil Gaiman. It's like if you just sort of draw a graph of like where the story's going and all the characters and all the background work and so just list that, it looks impressive.
right.
But the writing itself
It's
is
not very good.
subpar. No.
Well, I mean, look, I've seen pictures of this guy, the author,
Yes, George
What's his
R. R.
name?
Martin.
George R. R. Martin.
You need 2 R's as a fantasy author.
Okay. And he looks like someone whose books I wouldn't want to read.
Yep, precisely.
Okay. Now, I I don't think he's finished the books, to be quite honest with you.
No, but he has notes. He has an outline.
And, okay, if his notes look anything like the way he dresses, collecting his notes is going to be like, I don't know. I don't like. Are we going to have to end up kidnapping him again?
No.
Like we did with Justin Bieber, and then take him to that place in the same way we did with episode. Never mind.
No. Also, we can't go there ever again after episodes. So, the thing is, he has a computer. He writes on a computer.
Does he?
Yes, but one that still runs DOS.
You're shitting me.
No. He wants his computer to be there exclusively for writing. It's not connected to the internet in any way.
It's not possible to connect it to the internet, even if you wanted to. Like, there's no adapter for that.
But
he's tried, I'm sure.
I'm mesmerized he has one that's still running. Because it must be 30 years old by now. At least. Internet was popular in the early 90s and Windows sort of was popularized.
Unless it's the new MacBook that he's like running some sort of DOS emulator on.
Ooh. No, but I think that would be too risky.
Does he also have another laptop?
I think he does, for pornography.
Exclusively?
Yes. No, he's rich. He has one for pornography, one for daily use, and one for writing. 3 laptops, that's the rule.
But judging by how long he's taken to do this, I think he's been doing a lot more of the daily use and the pornography than the actual writing.
Probably. He's written other books, like
in the meantime,
related to the series. Yeah.
What?
He's gone really deep in on the backstory.
That's ridiculous.
I know. I mean, he's an author. He's a creative. Like, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. But, like, also, it's kind of his job. And people are sort of starting to lose their temper. Also, when the show started, people were like, yeah, no, the books are going to wrap up before the show will. Because the show's going to take, like, 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
And he just needs to finish, like, 2 more books.
Okay.
And at some point, he's going to die anyway. So...
Right. Okay, so we're going to get in there and we're going to steal his DOS computer, is what you're saying.
Pretty much.
Do you think he also does hard notes, or like...
He also does hard notes, and he writes actual physical letters to his editor.
With what, like a quill, an elephant hide?
It looks like they've been written on a typewriter. And
how do you get the elephant hide into the typewriter? That's physically impossible.
Judging by his hat, he's very much into turtles. He's got like a turtle pin on his hat.
That's a reference to the Dark Tower, is it not, Stephen King?
Is it? I thought if anything it would be a reference to Terry Pratchett and Discworld.
It might be both.
Huh. Okay.
Maybe he just really likes turtles. Maybe it's a tortoise. Maybe it's a porpoise. No, a porpoise is a dolphin kind of creature. Never mind.
Okay, but that could be our window in.
Yes.
Turtle related scamming.
Turtle related scamming.
Yes.
What do you mean, like knock knock? Good afternoon, sir. Do you have?
Can we interest you in a turtle?
Some turtle soup?
Oh, why a turtle?
I mean, maybe he's really into turtles.
Yeah.
Maybe no one talks to him about turtles, tortoises, or terrapins, which is the freshwater version of a tortoise.
Very much like that.
Or, no, of a turtle, because a tortoise is a land creature exclusively. A terrapin is a freshwater reptile with a shell, and then a turtle is a teenage mutant ninja.
Okay.
Yes. Which is interesting. No,
it's very educational.
So like, and they live like a turtle lives in salt water.
Okay.
So, I mean, just think of the possibilities. I mean, you'd have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Porpoise.
That conversation alone would buy us a 2-minute window.
You think so?
Yeah.
And I can go on. Oh, I can go on.
But don't.
Okay. But I'll
save it for George R. R. Martin.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so yeah, that's the basic idea, and I would title it A Song of Heist and Fire.
That's good.
Thank you.
I mean, for someone who hasn't, like me, who hasn't...
Yeah. Who's only vaguely heard of the concept of the books. So if I were to boil it down, it's like Lord of the Rings for people who've already had sex.
I think it's time for a research break.
Okay. Good. Let's take one.
Very well.
We are back in 3, 2,
And we are back from our research break. So, you've read up on Song of Ice and Fire?
I did. I basically now know what's all happening.
Yeah,
I watched
which
a
is...
video about his house, and then I read up about his turtles.
He actually has turtles.
He had turtles.
Oh. I thought turtles were, like, supposed to outlive people.
Well,
Is he a terrible turtle keeper?
he's a terrible person, generally. Would you like to hear a quote about him and his turtles?
Absolutely.
It's horrific.
God, okay.
So he says, I had a toy castle set up near my bed made of tin, and the courtyard was just big enough for 2 turtle tanks. And I had 5 or 6 turtles who lived in the castle. I decided they were knights, lords, and kings, so I started writing this whole fantasy series about the turtle kingdom and the king of the turtles. And these particular turtles seem to die very easily.
What?
Right? I don't think it was really a very good environment for them. You think? Sometimes they would escape and you would find them under the refrigerator a month later, all dead. So my turtles kept dying, which was very distressing, but it also made me think, why are they dying?
Because you're an idiot.
Because you're an idiot. No, but this is not the conclusion he comes up with. His conclusion is, well, they're killing each other in sinister plots.
Surely, yes, I see. I see how one would think that.
So, yes, this turtle thing might work. It might work
Okay.
as a significant distraction, but only if he has time to kill them.
We might haunt his place with the spirits of dead turtles.
He's also an old man. I think he just give up.
He's 70 years old,
Yeah.
yes. Which is why a lot of fans are worried that he's not going to make it till the end.
And then
Of a son
the
of-
same thing will happen as with the Wheel of Time.
Really? Did that happen there as well?
Yes, the author died, and then, but he died soon enough to nominate the people who were going to finish it.
Okay. I think there's like a short list of... Because there's, I believe, a short story collection set in the world of A Song of Ice and Fire. And I believe like all authors on there are pretty much shortlisted to finish it.
Okay, in case he does die.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people hoping he does die, which is great because if he does die, we can just shift some blame to, you know, I mean, like,
Yeah.
their motive falls to them, definitely.
I mean, but then again, like, we're just stealing. We're not going to even unintentionally kill him.
It
I
would
believe
just be
there's
awkward.
more elegant ways. Yeah, just and he's a chubby old man. Like, we can't just easily carry him into an ambulance.
No. If he gets a heart attack, like, if he dies, he
Yeah.
dies, you know? Like,
Yeah.
not much we can do. What did you find out?
I looked up what computer he's using an MS-DOS system.
Well, that's already
and-
I mean, if he dies, like, you better get someone who can, you know, work on DOS because, like,
Yeah, I can't operate a terminal for the life of me.
I think I might still be able to.
Yeah, but can you do anything beyond formatting the hard drive?
I can execute some commands.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then you can maybe start-wordstar 4.0.exe. Because that's what he's writing on. WordStar 4.0, which initially released in 1978.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
He
I don't know any of the words you just used. That's sorry. I
So
retract myself as the DOS expert. We're gonna need to actually because I was thinking maybe we can get in there and then
Yeah.
I don't know, stick a USB through like 7 adapters into this thing and get the information out, or like 4 kilobytes of it. But I think we're gonna have to actually take the whole thing.
Yeah. Because I mean, we could get a floppy disk in there.
Could we?
But I wouldn't know how to. So here's the thing: I don't even have a DVD drive in my home anymore. Like
Not
one
like a
that
flop. And
almost
wouldn't that
works,
be
but-
suspicious if like someone like randomly breaks into his house and then like later on we're just like purchasing all floppy disk drives in Eastern Europe?
And it's probably not even like a small floppy disk. Like the
Like the
computer
big
must be
ones.
sold. Yeah, it must be like a 6.5-inch one, I think.
And what does that connect with? That old like VHS monitor connecting thing?
God, maybe, yeah, or
Like-
like a PS1 P1 port, what
Those
they
big
were
ones,
called,
those
like
huge
yeah,
ones.
the
Yeah.
like the printer ports.
Oh my god, I don't even know. How long does it take to copy any information onto one? Like, is this
ages? I remember from like the I think was it like 1.5-inch ones, like
Yeah.
the kind of harder floppy
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
They were like a 1.4
The save icon.
megabytes. Yeah, on them, and like a megabyte would take a minute or so.
Oh yeah.
It took. I mean, like, but then again, megabyte. That's a huge chunk of information back in the 90s.
Well, and I mean, I remember installing games with
Yeah. Oh yeah. Lots of floppy disks.
lots of floppy disks. Yeah.
Prepare floppy disk 2 of 34.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there's that option of just sort of getting the computer, which I think, sounds reasonable to go with, because otherwise he probably keeps his notes in a vault.
Is it big?
The
Computer?
I think we can fit it in a duffel bag. We don't need the screen.
No.
We can get a computer screen. So just the computer will probably, it's one of those probably tower or desktop PCs from like...
Which were significant, like you can't put it under your coat and walk away.
But if we go with the turtle plan, we can come in with a turtle tank.
Yes.
And then stuff it in the turtle tank.
Yes. I think that's
fill
the
it up
best
with
way
gravel
to do it.
and then get out.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think that's
that
the
might
best way to
actually.
do it. We're gonna
Just
need.
gonna put down turtle tank.
We're gonna need a turtle tank. What we're gonna need is a toy castle.
Okay.
Because that's what he had in his childhood, right?
Yeah.
And then I think what we need to do
And a cruel one that really looks
a really
dangerous.
cool one where you wouldn't put turtles, definitely not.
So you can go like, no, it was the castle that killed them.
So I mean, okay, so I'm not actually into hurting turtles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So,
But turtles check in, but they also need to check out.
okay. So we take the turtles with us.
The turtles, no turtle gets left behind. But that being said, I would like to dress up each turtle as a character from Game of Thrones.
Okay. Yep. I like that.
So they need to be like turtle-friendly costumes and like turtle face paint that's like non-toxic.
Yep.
And then we'll need a turtle dresser.
Okay, good. Yeah, I can work with that. I think that's really going to sell the idea if we have like the turtle wall and like a turtle Jon Snow.
I mean, if you look at his house, right? His house is crazy.
It's huge.
He's got little miniature figures of all his own stuff. Like, I mean, in the video I watched, it's great. He's got he's sitting there going like, yeah, I've got this replica, I don't know, a sword or a warhammer or something.
It was Robert's warhammer from
Robert's
Warhammer.
Rebellion. And he's like, yeah, and if you look right down here, like it's got it's copy number 15 out of 30 ever made, and it's got signed with a seal of authenticity, signed by me. Like he's signed his own seal of authenticity. Are you kidding me?
Well, who's more fit to sign authenticity than the man himself?
And it's
But
ridiculous.
he didn't forge it. Like, the weird thing is he didn't forge it. So why would he sign for authenticity? To begin with.
And why does he only have number 15 out of 30? Why? Like, why are they even... Like, the way he's talking about it is as if he was really lucky to even get one. Like, there should be only one. At most. The man's insane.
Yeah, well, which is what I think like writing fantasy novels for a living is going to do to you.
And then he's got these stained glass windows.
That's what I read up on.
Tell me about the stained
So
glass
stained
windows.
glass windows were made by a man named Spin Dunbar.
Sorry, from what kingdom?
His name's Spin Dunbar. Yeah, I don't know. He's from Santa Fe as well, I think. Oh, he's from California. I read up on that. He's made stained glass windows for lots of celebrities, like Robert Redford.
What kind of
I
windows
don't know
does
what
Robert
kind of
Redford have? Like, okay, so I'm
He
sure
has the
Robert
3 days of the
Redford-
Condor.
Does he? I think he's got all the
Stained glass
famous
window
scenes
is.
of the Bible, but wherever any character appears, not just Jesus,
Yeah.
any character,
It's him.
It's him, definitely.
That does make sense.
Like the 3 kings arriving, they're
Yeah.
all Robert Redford, including one in blackface. And then
That's in very good taste, and it's a good choice for your own bedroom as well.
definitely, yeah. Oh, that's hanging above his bed, definitely. And then, well, maybe he doesn't have Jesus. Like Jesus has got his
Okay.
own face, but it could be like a young Robert Redford.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I
Okay,
like
so
that.
he's made so this guy just goes around making ridiculous stained glass windows
Yes.
for everyone.
Yeah, so, and they're in the style of the house sigils from Game of Thrones, or
Yes.
Song of Ice and Fire, so he's got one for the Starks, one for the Targaryens, and they all look very nice. Like, none of them really fit together, but They all look very nice by
Wait, did
themselves.
he not have like did he not receive the designs?
No, but like they're all so every house has their own house colors.
Yes.
So Aaron's blue, and that's
Yes.
next to the Lannister red one, and that's next to the Stark white one, and then there's the Greyjoy grey one, and there's the Targaryen red one, and they're all
Okay.
sort of mounted to the walls of his library
Yes.
because that's where they are. But like
Right.
if you were to get stained glass windows, you would only get them in one color, I presume.
Well, no.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh well.
because like it makes sense. All the houses have their own color.
Yes.
So I would get them all in their house colors. And like I don't know, if you go into any church and look at the stained glass, like there's all sorts of colors going on there.
Yeah, but how tasteful is a church? Like, how often do you see a church
I would say it's pretty
pop up in
timeless.
an IKEA catalog?
You're right. Stained glass is not necessarily vogue.
Okay, anyway, but
But it doesn't. What it definitely does not do is fit into his like middle class weird house in the middle of Santa Fe. Like,
yeah, it's not a very nice house. It's just huge. It's several stories high. I think he has a pool.
why? I mean, okay, I understand why people would have a pool, but
Yeah.
why didn't he just move?
Why doesn't he get a modern computer?
Well, obviously has a reason for that. Like
So-
it's
so
a
he's-
safety thing.
So it's a safety thing, and his reasoning is he wants to write on an app that's just a word processing system and nothing else. And WordStar 4 is just that. It doesn't even have spell check. It has nothing. It doesn't have any help. It doesn't have any design. It was before any form of layout was invented. It's just a straightforward app. So I
But
think
what about like text edit? Like just
no, too complicated.
what can text edit do that I'm not aware of?
I don't know. I don't know. Like I really don't know. But I think it's the same thing for his house.
Like he
The
wants a
same
house
reasoning. Yeah, no, it's fine. I live in this. All I want to do is sleep in it, work in it, look at my stained glass windows in it.
Of course. Does this man have a woman in his life?
I think he used to be married, but I'm not sure. Like fun fact, he's
Yes.
also written for the TV show, version of The Beauty and the Beast. Yeah.
I didn't know there was a TV version show.
It's pretty much a soap opera version of the Beauty and the Beast story, featuring the guy who plays Hellboy,
Wow.
who used to play Hellboy.
As Beauty, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, so because he's also celebrated as sort of a more feminist fantasy author, and I think he had a wife back in the 80s. They might still be married. They might not.
Judging by his house, I would say no.
Yeah.
I would say he's like a 70-year-old bachelor who doesn't...
Just enjoys his fantasy collection of his own stuff.
Like, yes. I mean, that's the crazy thing about it. It's not like, like he's like his own big super fan.
Yeah.
When he gets up in the morning, he does a cosplay of himself.
He looks so weird with the turtle hat and like his weird style of clothing.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
And the turtle thing is even more crazy after you've got some backstory.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, the man's a turtle killer. Turtle killer!
He's Shredder's idol.
He is. Oh my
Okay,
God.
so I think we've got a lot of weak spots
Yes.
going in.
Wait, do you
So-
want to go through the windows? Are you saying
We might. No, my idea
are we
was
getting
like
out the windows
we're gonna smash in a window, as neighbors' kids are prone to do,
as a distraction?
and then it has to be replaced. So someone needs to come into his house.
Okay.
I mean, not that I want to topple all the walls again, but
Well, I mean, you know who has to come into his house.
yeah. But if
What's
it's
his
short
name?
notice, Spin Dunbar.
Spin Dunbar.
Spin Dunbar, the stained glass window fixer of the East.
I have traveled far to come and replace your window. Let me in. Grant me entry into your abode.
I'm sure that's how George R. R. Martin demands to be talked to.
I just don't know. I just don't know.
Okay, anyway. So yes, Spin Dunbar would probably replace them,
Yes.
but just to fix them up, someone else would have to come in.
Do you think he knows what Spin Dunbar looks like?
He might, but like also Spin Dunbar's probably not going to do it all by himself.
So he just like
he must have people.
okay. So he's not like an installations guy.
No.
You just get like a regular.
Yeah. He does the designs, and you get someone else to fix that.
Something like Baratheon installations.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not House Baratheon, but like a minor house that would make House Pool.
House Pool.
Yeah. There's a character named Jane Poole in the books.
Well, I mean, they would obviously do pools. So you can't have someone of House Pool doing
All
windows.
right. Fair enough. Then, Erin would. That's thematically close by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're up in the sky. Anyway. And then create a turtle-based distraction.
A turtle base-based distraction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like so. Random idea. We kick in a window.
Right.
By ultimate frisbee.
Can you throw a frisbee?
No. Can you?
I mean, I can. I don't know if it'll go where I want it to go.
Okay. Maybe like a Game of Thrones related thing, like tossing a spear.
A game of frisbee?
Yeah.
Like tossing a spear, but like that's going to be obvious. Or do you think he'll know how to deal with that?
A warhammer.
Tossing a warhammer.
Tossing a warhammer.
Well, we'll need one of the 30 originals.
I'm very sorry. We really wanted to impress you with our warhammer toss. Unfortunately, we broke your window.
But
It needs to get fixed.
to say sorry, we have brought you a turtle menagerie. Like that's not going to go down well.
No, but like at the same point, the door-to-door turtle salesman shows up.
Yes.
Creating more chaos.
Okay, because then essentially the plan is the turtle menagerie enters.
Yes.
He gets to play with the turtles for a bit.
Yeah.
Torture them insignificantly.
Yeah. While the other one of us will fix the windows.
And when you say fix the windows, what you mean is
Steal the computer.
install Windows on DOS.
Oh, that would be so helpful. Just to install a manageable operating system. Even if it is Windows 3.1.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's actually great.
Yeah.
The whole thing should be a pun on installing Windows.
Good. Yep.
So-
I like that.
Yeah.
So we're going to install Windows.
Yes.
So we don't even have to lie to him.
No. Yes, that's true. Like, I'm here to install Windows. Yeah, okay.
Like that?
Should we actually attempt it, though? Should we actually attempt to install Windows while we're there and then take the information so that he's not actually worried about the information being missing?
Yeah. No, we absolutely should. I mean, we don't take it. If we leave the computer there,
Yes.
which I think if we install Windows on it, we can.
Can it run Windows?
Windows 3.1, surely.
Okay.
Like I've been on a Windows 3 computer once.
I'm just worried
it's
about
horrible.
Compatibility issues.
I don't think compatibility was a thing back then. I think everything vaguely and only vaguely worked, and nothing was fully compatible.
Okay. So you're saying there's a high chance that if we install Windows, we're just going to delete everything. And then, like, all his work will be for nothing, and
There's
the
a
whole
high-
series
there's
will
a-
be delayed by years and years and years and years and years and years.
Even all the books that already have been printed will be deleted.
Yes, they're gone.
If you've purchased an ebook of A Song of Ice and Fire, it will be deleted
Because
from
it's
your
saved
device.
on here, absolutely. No, well, I mean, I'm sure he's got at least 3 or 4 more spin-off novels planned in between. So, like, those are all gone as well.
Yeah, they're
just
gone.
generally, all the
They're
extra
certainly gone.
content.
Well, I mean,
So, but I mean,
win some, lose some.
no risk, no fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go in there, we're going to install Windows. And that's good because we're honest, right?
Yeah.
Then-
Also, technically, we're doing him a favor. I'm sure he's still on DOS because he thinks that's like the state-of-the-art thing.
Oh, so we
and
don't
everything else is
uninstall
just tacked on.
We don't uninstall Windows after we leave.
Can you?
without formatting the entire hard drive?
That's a good
Because
question.
I don't think you can. I think that's the equivalent of standing on a branch and trying to saw it off from the fire end.
Okay, so, I mean, he will notice something has happened, and then... So, do we get him to sign in the beginning, like we had to install Windows? And
Yeah.
he, like, agrees to that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then while one of us is installing Windows, the other one is busy entertaining him
With turtles. Yes.
dressed like
Game of Thrones characters.
Game of Thrones characters. And we then come back and we're like, actually, you turtle killer. We then blackmail him
Yes.
and threaten to tell the world about his turtle cruelty. No, the world already knows. Like, it's
Yeah.
easily Googleable. No one cares. No one cares
one
about
cares
his
about
turtle
turtles.
cruelty. That's really terrible. So then we can't blackmail him about that because no one
No.
gives a shit. So then we just leave.
But I think we should still tell him.
What? That he's a turtle
Yeah.
killer?
That he's being cruel to turtles.
Yes.
Because, you know, like it's like those turtles are never going to get their revenge, but they should
By
have the peace they
themselves.
deserve.
They escaped and got stuck underneath the fridge for months,
Which
before he
is-
noticed.
No, like there's like that's yeah.
And I
That's
mean,
very turtles also don't escape.
they can.
Like yeah, I know they can be pretty fast, but like they don't just hide under a fridge.
Well, I like every fridge I've ever owned. There's not a lot of space between the fridge and the floor, right? So, and
So
then
what
and
you're
then-
saying is the turtle had a reason to hide under the fridge.
yes, it was hiding in the fridge. But then, like, at which point do you decide, like, you know what? I think I'm gonna get in here and move this fridge because, like, shit's smelling like turtle in here. Like, what? Like, when does that come up? When have you ever moved your fridge? Like, when you move.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't like randomly lift up your fridge to check.
But
if
maybe at
something
some point
crawled
he was
underneath
like,
there and died.
this whole place smells of dead turtles.
Yes.
I better move house.
Yeah, I better start a new house.
Yeah, in Santa Fe.
Okay.
Lots of room for dead turtles.
There's a couple of things that I would like to research.
Yes. Yeah, I need to look up a couple of things as well.
I've got to see a man about some turtles.
All right.
We'll be back.
Yep.
We're back in 3, 2, 1.
And we are back from our research break. So, it's been a heavy one for me.
Yeah.
I can say that. Yeah, because I had to look up the weight of Robert's Warhammer. Of the replica made by Valyrian Steel.
Okay.
Which is, they do Game of Thrones replicas. I was also looking
But Valyrian Steel doesn't exist.
No, Valyrian Steel does exist in the show.
So what is it in real life?
It's kind of like Damascus steel.
Right. Okay.
But it's infused with magical properties. It never goes blunt. It cannot break, and it can kill White Walkers.
So it doesn't exist.
No.
Okay.
All right, but like the company's called Valyrian Steel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why it's that's why and then George R. R.
That's
Martin
why he said
also
made by Valyrian Steel. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Robert's Warhammer, which is like a massive two-handed Warhammer, weighs in at 24 kilograms.
Then I don't think he has an original replica.
Because he just picked...
He was just flinging it around as if not a problem at all.
Maybe he's superbly strong.
That would be awkward. Because the last thing I want to do is like get our asses handed to us.
By George R. R. Martin?
Yeah.
Yeah. J.R. Tolkien I would be fine with. He's a war veteran.
Yes.
Or was.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's assume he does have it.
Yeah.
And he's not superbly strong. 24 kilograms, that's a lot of kilograms.
Yeah. An Olympic hammer for the
Yes.
hammer toss weighs in at 7.26 kilograms.
Oh, dear.
So it is significantly heavier than that.
Okay. Have you ever tossed an Olympic warhammer?
Nope.
Have you ever tossed
we've
something
never done the
that's
hammer
7.5 kilograms?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like 7.5 kilo. Like I've done med balls or med ball exercises with balls
And have you
roughly
tossed
that
them?
heavy. I did the what's it called? The bowl toss.
The Kugelstoßen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? We'll look that up.
Yeah.
It's a heavy metal ball. I've done that. I think we were on 9 kilograms.
The one where you spin around and then you like grunt it
No,
forward.
you don't spin around. You just do like the half spin.
Oh, the half spin. Okay.
You do the whole spin for the hammer toss.
Okay. And how far can you throw that?
9 meters, I think. I was at like 9 to 10 meters, somewhere in that ballpark. But I was a bit younger than I could probably go for more than 10 meters. But even then, that's not very far.
Okay, what about a real Warhammer? Sorry, quick side note. So like a real Warhammer in like real war, right?
Or we get a replica.
But sorry, I just have to go back to the 24 kilogram
Yes.
Warhammer. Is that what a Warhammer would weigh?
It's a two-handed weapon.
I mean, I'd have to have like a break after, a couple
Killing
of
someone.
swings. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be like, whoa, okay, like
Yeah.
everyone calm down. Like,
Just give me a moment.
Yeah.
But like our Warhammers would have to be heavy because they need to break the armor.
yes.
Like a sword doesn't cut the armor, but like the hammer would break it. Also, famously in the books and in the show, Robert's Warhammer was so heavy only he could lift it.
Oh,
He was a very sturdy warrior,
Right.
and then just became fat.
I wouldn't be a Warhammer kind of guy.
No,
No.
I'm very much into sword fighting.
I'm into
Like that.
poison.
The Red Viper of Dawn.
Is that so?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
two thumbs up for the Red Viper of Dawn.
So, what you're saying is we're not going to get the Valerian Steel Warhammer?
No,
We're
we
gonna
need
get
a replica of the replica.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yes. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
But also, even the Warhammer, we could even hollow it out because it only costs $280.
How are we going to... It's made of Valerian steel.
No, it's made
unbreakable.
by Valerian steel.
Like, it kills White Walkers. Like, how are we going to hollow it out?
So 247 euros. I think that's feasible.
Okay, while we're there...
Yes.
Let me just add...
Well, we're
this
at
on the
Valerian
list.
steel. Or well, no. Okay.
I think we should get a cheap replica of it.
Yes.
Toss it in there.
Yeah.
And then do the old switcheroo.
Uh-huh.
And take the
Ooh,
copy number 15
okay.
that he has.
Yes.
15 out of 30 and take that along while we're at it. Just so that we can see whether he is immensely strong or whether it's just,
So we're
a
just
fake
gonna
of a fake.
get a broomstick and a brick.
Yes.
Okay, I can work with that. I can toss a broomstick on a brick, or a brick on a broomstick,
Okay.
however you want to see it.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go to the local... What's the big store
Brick
that
and
has everything?
broomsticks?
Brick and broomsticks?
No, Walmart.
Walmart, there we
Yeah.
go. I'm sure they have those two items there.
They must.
I'm sure they have everything we have
If not,
there.
we're just going to get an assault rifle and shoot through the window.
Now. We only do illegal things.
Okay.
Can I
Yes.
take a few moments to tell you about our Lord and Savior, the turtle?
Oh, please do.
So, little did I know, but...
Turtles are vile creatures, and George R. R. Martin did us a favor killing them.
No, that's terrible. Turtles are wonderful, especially as soup. So Santa Fe and
Yes.
the river system of Santa Fe is actually one of the largest turtle populations in the entire world.
Even after George R. R. Martin chose to reside there.
Well, in fact, 28% of all North American turtles live in Santa Fe. Believe it or not.
So we don't need to buy turtles, we can just grab some.
We can just grab them from there. So what's great, on the official Santa Fe Turtle website, there's threats to turtles, which include unattended nests, boat propellers, habitat loss, gunshots, and George R. R. Martin. Okay, I made one of those up.
Gunshots?
Yes. That's right. Isn't that
But
the
it
most
would not-
American
it would-
list you've ever heard?
Yeah, but it wouldn't have surprised me if it had been on there.
No, gunshots really are on there.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, the
Okay,
gunshots really are. No,
okay.
I made up the George R. R. Martin
Oh,
bit, yeah.
okay.
He's not actually listed as an official threat to turtles in New Mexico.
So gunshots?
Gunshots.
Is it the sound, or is it actually people shooting at
Actually,
them?
people shooting at turtles. Welcome to America.
Yeah, well.
So there you go. Anyway,
Well.
I feel like I can talk about turtles at length. So
Yeah.
I would like to.
Okay, do the turtle
I'm doing
part.
the turtle part. You're doing
I
the
can toss a
hammer
brick
toss.
on a broomstick.
You're also then going to have to be the Windows installation guy. Just as a tradesman in the back.
No, before that.
Oh, okay.
As I toss the brick in the broomstick, like,
Right.
I'm very sorry, but my twin brother runs a window installation company. He's going to be in a few minutes. He and I have an affair in the style of George R. R. Martin.
Yes, I'm vaguely aware of
Yes,
this. Yes,
okay. Then I'll do my own switcheroo.
Yes.
Get into a van, which we've parked there.
Oh, well, I mean, so you leave.
Yes.
Right? Then I come, I
Yeah.
arrive with the turtle
Yeah,
distraction.
as George R. R. Martin is about to close the door.
Yes. He's like, oh,
You
for
ring the
God's
doorbell.
sake.
Yeah. With a lot of toy castles and turtles.
Well, one big one, I actually looked up one. It's called Aqualantis.
Okay.
I thought that's pretty amazing. It's a turtle terrarium. It costs $100.
I looked up like a Playmobil toy castle for $600.
When you say Playmobil, you mean Playmobil?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But well, I also looked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want one for myself, and
Okay.
then I was thinking of getting one for the heist. And then we can you can combine them because the Aqualantis has enough space in it for the castle.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
I
I still want it to be like good for the turtles.
Yeah.
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 And then
As we should.
for
We're
the turtle
responsible
type,
people.
I was thinking of the baby Eastern painted. Because it's
Okay.
already painted, so I assume it's fine. Like we can paint it again. That's my logic there.
Okay. So you think they're called painted Eastern? What is it?
Baby Eastern painted turtles.
Baby Eastern painted turtles, because as a mating ritual, they paint each other.
Yes, as characters of
Game of Thrones do.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, we can work with that. I've come up with a couple of Game of Thrones related nicknames for turtles.
Oh, go on then.
There's John Shell.
I'm just gonna leave long pauses here for
okay,
everyone
fine.
else to laugh. Okay?
There's just blending two franchises together. There's Donatella's Targaryen. There's also the Last Dragon, Olive Ridley Targaryen, which is Ridley. Olive Ridley. It's a kind of turtle.
If you have to explain the joke, it's not very good. But there definitely
There's
some
Cersei and Jaime Leatherbuck. And there's the head of Logger.
these are really good.
People who love turtles in Game of Thrones are going to love them, and George R. R. Martin just falls very much into that Venn diagram.
He does. He definitely does. He's really into that. He's going to listen to this podcast. Can I tell?
I'll tweet it at him.
Can I? Oh yes, that'd be amazing. I need to give you a quick. So I also looked if it's possible to rent a trained tortoise, which it is, because I thought that might be quite amazing.
What's the tortoise trained to do?
I think it can do anything at once, but just the advertising for it is amazing. It's like rent beautifully trained tortoises for advertising, film, online media, photography, TV, and special events. I'd say we'd fall under special events. Yeah. Hire amazing tortoise for filming, fashion, live events, marketing, music videos, photo shoots, social media, television commercials, theater, and more. That's amazing.
I'm in. If we're not going to use it in the heist, we should use it to our own entertainment.
And then what's really great is they refer to them as, we specialize in casting the very best trained tortoise models and actors to ensure your production will have the very best trained tortoise. They have castings for tortoise actors and tortoise models.
Could you please show us your shell on the other side?
I personally know a lot of actors who would show up to a casting like that and be like, I can do tortoise. What do you... I
can come in green face.
Yes.
But how much is it?
Yes. Oh, no, there's no prices. It's on demand. But I bet you they earn more than a human actor.
Yes, certainly.
Like a lot more.
Well, let's put that down for maybe 3,000.
I think so.
Yeah.
A day.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to get them for 2 days.
I mean, we're going to have to negotiate the buyout.
Okay, special event tortoise.
Special event tortoise. That's amazing. So we're going to get a couple of the baby Eastern painted turtles at $50 a pop, by the way.
Yeah, and then we just go no. We're just going to pick one up randomly.
Yes.
This one.
And then that's the trained one?
Yeah.
What character will that one be dressed as? What was the Jon Snow? I feel
John Shell. No, but maybe that should be Tyrion Lannister. So Tortosian Lannister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the niche humor will appeal.
To George R. R. Martin, certainly, yes.
And then I'm pretending to sell him this, right?
Yeah.
So is there, you know what I mean? Like every man has his price. Like every turtle has his price. And like, so we said we're not going to do, you know, turtle cruelty and we're going to like take the turtles away again.
Yeah.
But do we have a price at which point we'll be like, yeah, we're going to leave the turtles? Or we're like, no, like you're a turtle killer and like we're out of here.
No, we'll get paid for selling him the turtles.
Yes. And then we leave
But we
anyway.
do have to sign some paperwork with the turtles before we can hand them to you,
So then we take-
good sir.
Right.
Yes.
So we take his money and the turtles?
Yes.
Because he deserves really, of all the people we've done a podcast about and we've stolen from, like, I mean, we've even stolen from FIFA and they vile,
I would
but
say he's
none
not
of
worse
them,
than FIFA, but
none
yeah.
of them have been turtle killers.
Well, FIFA employs slave labor, but yeah.
I mean, this
Fair
man,
enough.
he drinks from plastic straws and throws them directly into the ocean. He is a turtle killer.
Okay. So yeah, we take his money, we take the turtles. Tell him there's just some paperwork that needs to be done before we can hand the turtles over to him, but we'll bring them back in a much bigger toy castle.
Oh, yes.
That resembles Winterfell and Casterly Rock.
I mean, this one's in, you know, we'll present him at the size in inches, but we
Yes.
actually mean feet.
Yeah, good.
What
so
is
they
this?
actually have some space.
A turtle castle for ants? It's gonna need to be at least three times as
that
big.
Good. But also we can say, no. Like, this is just our show castle. For you, we're going to prepare like a full-size replica of Winterfell, including the crypt.
In fact, you're gonna move
Turtles
out of
love
your
the
house.
crypt.
You're gonna move out of your house into a turtle crypt. Is the crypt significant?
The turtles get the house.
people
the,
laughing
the
right
crypt,
now?
The crypt is very significant
Okay.
in the books. It's a very ominous thing.
Ooh, turtle crypt.
Ghosts of dead turtle stalks.
Right.
Anyway, enough with the nerd talk. So we have Hammer. We toss in the window. We sell him the turtles. I presume at some point he would buy. I think he'd buy rather early than late, so you have to kind of drag it out a bit. Make it a hard sell.
I will have to. I'm going to have to go in really high with
Yeah.
like Turtle Castle Mania. At this point, I'd just like to say I'm donating half of my stealings to the Turtle Rescue Foundation. I don't know which one, but I'm sure there's one, and I'm donating half of my earnings of this one because they deserve it.
Yeah, for a
I'm
very
doing
good
this for
cause.
the turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to donate any of yours.
Now I kind of feel bad about not
You don't have to.
donating.
You can
Oh no,
choose-
I'm just saying I'm feeling bad. I'm not going to donate.
Oh, good. Okay. That's fine. Just checking.
All right. So installing Windows is also probably going to take like a few hours.
What?
On an old... Certainly!
You said I need to extend it. Like, I was thinking like 10, 15
meant
minutes,
extend
not
it.
hours. Like, I'm going to have to set him for hours? What, am I going to take him a
Yes.
tour of the turtle castle?
Certainly.
Good Lord. I didn't realize I'm going to have to feed the turtles while I'm there. Hours?
Of course. Like, have you never installed an operating system? It's slow even on a modern computer.
That's not true. I reinstalled my phone yesterday. And
Your phone, yes. But your phone has an SSD drive. You know, a computer does not. It's significantly slower. Let's say it takes 1 hour. But that's the best I can give you. And that's just for installing the operating system. It's not even for fetching the files.
I can give you an hour and a half tops.
Good.
Like, I've got
That's all I
turtle
need.
power, but
Yeah.
like, I don't have more than 1.5 hours of turtle power.
Okay. Good, but I need those 90 minutes.
Okay, do you know how to do it?
Yes.
That's very confident.
I've done it. My first computer just ran on DOS when I got it,
Yes.
and I installed Windows on that one, and there's tutorials online. I can look that up.
Okay, did it,
I can look up
did
the
it work
details.
the last time you did it? Like when you installed...
That was
Windows
25
on-
years ago,
Yes.
mind you. But
What, your memory? You said you remembered how to
it
do
worked, yes.
it. It worked?
It's just, you just type in the right command,
Yes.
because it is a command line based thing, and then you just wait for it to do its thing. and the installation.
And you just got to keep feeding it discs?
Yeah,
Okay.
essentially.
Can we still find these discs?
Yeah. You can get, so I looked at, you can get Windows NT,
Yeah?
which was like the professional version of Windows 95 for €29.
Oh, you're shitting me.
Nope.
I'm upgrading my laptop tomorrow to Windows NT. That's significantly cheaper than Windows whatever we're on right now.
Certainly, but mind you, it is 25 years old.
What do I need? I just need like a text editing document. That's all I need. I mean, like,
WordStar 4. Oh, also, one of my other things from the research break was going back to Rob Barnaby, who came up with WordStar 4 back in 1978, and asking him to help us, telling George R. R. Martin he needs to update to WordStar 5.
Is he
because
still
they're
alive?
discontinuing. I could not find out. I'm not sure.
we don't know.
Well, he
The
wasn't
man invented WordStar 4.
He wasn't exactly a whiz kid of the young tech age. He lived in the same time as Steve Jobs and Bill Gates.
And no one
Who
knows
uses
him.
still WordStar?
Who uses still WordStar?
Who does? Like who still has WordStar running
George
on his computer?
R. Martin.
All right, fine. Who else? You can't run an app continuously, keeping it up to date for just one user.
Have you
even
looked in
if
the App
it is
Store?
George R. R. Martin.
Have you looked in the App Store?
All right, look in the App Store.
I'm looking in the App Store.
Not even waiting for a research break. Okay, but I think we're going to take one anyway.
What is it called?
WordStar,
WordStar.
like the TV show WordStar.
I don't know that show.
It's unrelated.
People have to be here. Okay, we have.
Okay,
to
so we're not going on research break. This is going live.
Yeah.
So going off the rails.
WordStar.
Something else I looked up while you're researching that. No, that was pretty much it. That was all I. Oh no, and the flights to Santa Fe, they are fucking expensive.
What? Why? Because no one wants
I
to
don't
go
know,
there?
but if we go business, there's no first class, by the way. It's going to come in at €14,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's not looking good for the Turtle Foundation, then, is it?
Every man has a price.
Yes, I guess so. And like, flying economy is not in it, is it? Okay. Well, I think we should take a quick break to
Yep.
look at the costs
Yep.
and then come back with the summary.
Yep, I think we're ready.
Perfect.
All right. Let's just start. San Salvador Lane. Hey, type on tablet.
Let's zoom out first. Where is it?
Casa Solana.
No, I can't search, so you need to zoom out far first. Santa Fe.
Okay, it's the northern part of Santa Fe. Next to the 285.
Am I blind? Oh, there's that.
Yeah. That's the 285.
So somewhere
What's
there.
south of that?
So now I'm going to remove all the filters quickly. So I'm going to remove Löschen. I'm going to remove... We only want Haustiere allowed. We only want pets
I feel like
allowed.
that's the one that actually is a problem.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Then we'll just do...
I mean, we can just criminally get the turtles in there.
You're right. I mean,
They're hidden in a toy castle.
we are
anyway.
master thieves. So there's the river. Well, river scent. So W. Almeida. Yes. Okay, but there's none there.
No, but there's this one's pretty
That's close enough. Okay, we'll take that one. Lovely 2-bedroom Adobe.
Okay, I like
Yeah,
that.
that's good. That costs
61 euros per night.
61 euros per night.
3 nights.
Yeah. And
183.
guess what?
Huh?
Haustiere are allowed.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're super hosts. They've got heaps. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I like their style as well. That's good.
All right. Then we've got everything.
We got everything?
Yeah.
All right.
So let's get into the summary. And back in 3, 2, 1. And we are back from our last research break. So the heist is solved. I think we should get into the summary.
I think so.
And if anything's still unclear, we can still figure this out. So first of all, we need to fly to Santa Fe.
Of course, as always.
Yeah, we have an Airbnb this time.
Yeah, and it's pretty close to where George R.R. Martin has his house.
Yeah, it's the closest one we could get. And George R. Martin, by the way, in case you want to visit him, lives in San Salvador Lane. That's public information, by the way.
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Yeah, we're not spilling the beans here on anything. Discreet. So, go to our Airbnb.
Yeah.
Get the trained tortoise.
Yes.
Get the 6 baby Eastern turtles.
And that's all including delivery fees, so it's all being delivered right there.
Yeah,
and we
so-
did check. We're getting an Airbnb that allows us to have
Pets.
Pets. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise we would have hidden the turtles in the toy castle, but yeah, why
Yeah,
bother?
That's fine.
So we're going to do that. Stay for a night.
We're having the toy castle delivered. We're having
Yeah.
the Aqualantis delivered. We've got a nice little rental car.
Yeah, which we're going to have to pick out at the airport.
We may
as
need
we
two
usually
actually
do.
because we're arriving separately.
Yeah, but you can just walk.
I can just walk.
I mean,
It
you
is
can
true.
drive the van up. I can't drive the van anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna have to drive because I can't carry Aqualantis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you're just going to drive them. We'll pop out. And,
Yeah. Okay. He won't notice.
No, I mean, it doesn't really matter. He'll be mesmerized by the turtles.
Yes.
The 7 turtles, like the 7 kingdoms.
Yes. Okay.
So I smash his window with Robert's hollowed out warhammer.
Yes.
Knock on his door
Yes.
to apologize. Look, I just smashed your stained glass window. Ironically, was the Stark one. Haven't they suffered enough?
And you're dressed like one of the
Game of Thrones characters.
which one?
One of the Jon Snow's probably easiest.
Okay.
Just dressed all in black. Or I could make it a fancy one and just wear a white wig and go as a Targaryen.
Can you do his accent, like how you'll speak to him?
Jon Snow, look, George R. Martin, I apologize, but I smashed in your window with Robert's warhammer. He killed my father, Rhaegar Targaryen.
Right. That's pretty good. I feel like this might happen all the time anyway. So
Probably. He's just in, oh, look. No. And, like, if it's... Oh, no, right. Also, I'm not using Robert's warhammer. I'm just using a brick on a broom.
yeah, but he
Which is
doesn't
going
know
to...
that.
No, but
No.
it's just going to cost, like,
Yeah.
€5. I'm just talking
Yeah.
to my...
Oh, the budget man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's going to happen all the time.
Yeah. So he's,
And if I'm dressed properly, he's probably just going to let me take a picture with him.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. He seems nice enough to people. Not to turtles, but to people.
Yeah.
So
Then you leave.
that's going... I leave as
But
he's
you
about
have to
to...
mention that your twin brother,
Yes.
who
yeah,
is
yeah.
an
He
expert
installs
Windows
Windows.
installer,
Yes.
will be over to take a look
Yes,
at it.
to help. He's just round the corner.
Let me go fetch
Yeah,
him.
we have an affair, so I know. We
Yes.
just made love in the back of our Windows installation van.
Yes.
He'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Also, he has 3 to 5 personal assistants, so we need to make sure we get through to him.
He does.
He does, yes.
Oh, no one mentioned this.
Oh, I looked this up.
3 to 5
Yes.
personal assistants.
At
What
any
do they
given
all
time.
do all the day?
Look out for
Do they
turtle
Do they write for
sales.
him?
No, I don't think it's like a Rembrandt kind of situation, but
Okay.
maybe they polish his turtle pen.
That is more difficult, which means
Yeah.
yeah. So it means like the turtle show better be spectacular. So
Yes.
we definitely need that trained turtle.
Yeah. So maybe I don't even get to talk to him personally. I get to talk to an assistant.
Right.
But you, as an expert turtle salesman,
Oh yes.
you 100% need to talk to the man of the house.
And I will.
Yes.
Like I do not. I am a.
we're
Foot
gonna
in
get
the
we're gonna
door
get you
salesman.
a green suit.
A green
turtle
suit,
green
a turtle
suit.
green suit.
Yes.
Can I be dressed? Can I, underneath the green suit, be wearing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle costume?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, it's not seen. It's just underneath.
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's just the feeling.
Yes.
You need to feel it.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you like, I have to be there for 90 minutes. I might
Yes.
need some time to kill time, basically, and
Yes.
be like, they're like, okay, like you need to leave now. We've already purchased your giant turtle house, and then I'm like, but wait, there's more, and then like I can start doing a little turtle striptease.
Okay. And like early on, I need to pop in
Yes.
as my twin to install the windows.
Yes.
Because you need to buy me lots of time.
Yeah, but he'll just be like, whatever, let the man in to install the windows.
Yeah, the window's smashed.
Oh, yes, he's American.
And also has like the weirdest. He always sounds like he's chewing at any time.
He is.
Yeah.
turtle jerky.
Anyway, I'm just going to look up a turtle costume for you. So I install Windows.
Yes. And we've
NT
looked this
or
up.
95 if I can find it.
Okay, and we've looked this up. It's a couple of installation disks.
Yeah.
You
So let's say
set
it
up.
takes 60, 70 minutes. I set it up.
60, 70 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, I know, it's a long time. Okay, Turtles costume is 30 euros. It's a good Turtles costume.
That is
dare
literally
I
the
say.
worst costume I've ever seen.
This
Oh,
one.
you know, that one's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's very neat. So, as you give them the show
Yes.
of John Shell and, what are they called? Jamie and Cersei Loggerhead.
Yes.
And show him all the turtles and, like, this amazing castle, and his mind will be blown.
Oh, he will be.
He'll want to buy immediately, but you don't let him because you're a
No.
good salesman.
It's going to cost so much money.
Yeah,
How much money does he have?
loads.
So, like, turtle, like a life-size turtle thing, 29 million
He would certainly buy that. Yes.
more?
Yeah. No, go for 20 million.
20 million?
20 million.
20 million. Okay. And okay. Yep. And that's just a model because we're going to make the whole site.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can work with that. And then I've also got like I can
And we need to. It needs to be in the style of Game of Thrones.
Yes.
So it needs to be like Casterly Rock, or actually we have like a huge turtle castle which is the entire Seven Kingdoms. It's like a tiny map of the Seven Kingdoms for the turtles to live in.
like in the preview.
Yeah, exactly.
And then like you can
That's constantly playing just
Turtle,
to
turtle,
fucking
turtle,
annoy the
turtle,
turtle.
turtle,
Yeah.
turtle.
Turtle, turtle. Yep.
That's amazing. Okay. The only reason I know this is because of the World Cup and how like the preview to the Russian World Cup was basically the same as the Game of Thrones intro.
Yeah. Also, we need to get the guy who played Turtle on what's that show called? The one with the manager and the star.
The manager and the star?
It's pretty much the wish. Never mind. Just keep going.
Okay.
It'll come back to me.
Okay, and then eventually I'll get the all clear from you. You've gotten the book or the notes and you're out of there. I still give him another 4 or 5 more minutes of the turtle show, at which point I go, actually, no. I grab all my turtle paraphernalia, all my
Entourage.
Entourage?
Yeah, there's a character named Turtle.
No one knows that. No one knows that.
Yeah, which is why we can get him for cheap.
He's going to be there?
He'll carry. Do you want to carry the toy castle by
Yes.
yourself?
Yes.
And the turtles?
Yes.
If you can get a man who played a man named Turtle,
Okay.
can he help you carry?
Yeah, we can get him. Okay, write him down.
Jerry Ferrara.
Jerry Ferrara.
He's going to be cheaper than Turtles.
That's true as well, yeah. Okay, so we get him as well. And he'll be pretty awestruck. Like, what a chance.
Yeah.
Like, we won't have to pay him anything, actually.
True.
It's an audition for
Free.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, this might be an odd audition for you, Jerry, but just roll with it. That's how all the actors got the part.
Exactly.
That's how Kit Harington started out.
He rolled, man. He rolled hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then, but I'm not going to let go of my moment when I leave, and then I whisper to him, Turtle Killer.
Yeah. No, you're gonna whisper in his ear, the turtles send their regards.
Is that a Game of
That's a
Thrones
line from the Game of Thrones
thing? Do I then...
books. Yeah.
I don't kill anyone.
No.
No. I just say
You just leave. Yeah.
the turtles sent their regards.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. I can work with that.
Okay. Good. And he'll know.
Oh, you will know.
I will leave a couple of minutes before.
Yeah.
Just like, look, Windows installed.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, those books you write, I hope nothing happens to the ending.
Don't say that.
Ominous.
Don't say that. No,
okay,
you don't.
Fine.
You're just the Windows guy.
I'm just the Windows guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And then
Then
we
you
pack
leave.
everything up?
Yes, as you
We
whisper
go?
sensually in his ear, the turtles send their regards.
Okay.
We leave. And then we do our own fan fiction YouTube version of the ending of Game of Thrones.
Sorry, I have a problem.
Shoot.
So you've installed Windows
Yes.
NT or Windows
Yeah.
95
Yeah.
on there?
Yeah. Preferably 95, but I'm going to go with NT if that's all we can
How are
find.
you getting the document?
Just going to use a floppy disk or a CD.
Probably a floppy disk.
Probably a floppy disk. I'm just going to have to look up because that needs to be on the budget as well, by the way.
Might be expensive.
A floppy disk.
Like a
Can't imagine.
usable formatted floppy disk. You know, ready to go.
I was recently offered Windows 95 on Amazon.
No,
I have
you weren't.
no idea why.
No.
Coaster set. Set of... Oh my god, they are expensive.
How much are they?
Set of 6 blank labeled retro floppy disk silicon. No, they're still drink coasters. I'm sorry.
They're still... And they're expensive?
They're expensive.
How much are they?
No, you can get 20 discs for €9.
That's more... That sounds
Yeah, and
reasonable.
you're probably going to need 20 because if you remember, like there was in every pack there was 1 or 2 who never worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much were the coasters?
€50
$50 for the coasters.
for the colored ones. Yes.
You can literally just use blank ones for
Yep.
cheaper.
Yeah.
What a business model. That's amazing. Okay, well then I think we've listed
Yep.
all the costs. Would you like to go through them one by one?
Okay, let me get my calculator app. So the flying to Santa Fe is really expensive. Oh no, my calculator app is on my phone. I have to do this by hand like a caveman. Okay. So flying to Santa Fe, €14,000.
Per person?
No, in total.
Wow. That
But
really is a lot
still,
of money. That is heaps.
A brick and a broomstick.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with €5. I didn't look it up at Walmart, but even if we can't find an exact brick, we can find something heavy.
Something like that.
Oh, also we're gonna have to carry the Warhammer out, which I can easily do because I was there to install the window.
Exactly.
Because my fucking idiot twin brother, who I'm
Exactly.
also fucking,
Yeah. You can
He
just take it
tossed
along
it
and be
in
like,
there.
I'm going to give this back to my brother. And
Yeah,
he'll be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, whatever.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. There's turtles, man. Move
Yeah,
on.
Exactly.
€5. Robert's original Warhammer 250, which we're not gonna need.
So,
I'm just gonna, cross that off. Windows NT, the disc set, €29. The Train Tortoise, €3,000. 6 Baby Eastern Turtles, €300. Aqualantis, €90. The Toy Castle, we're gonna need 2, for reasons, €1,400. The van we're gonna rent, €200. Our Airbnb, €183. A green suit for you, €500. A Ninja Turtles costume, €30. Jerry Ferrara, he's free. And a floppy disk for €9, totaling at 17,000, 18,000 for him. Actually, you know what? We're just going to take a research break because I can't do this.
I was ready
Wow.
for it.
Yeah, well,
You approached it with so much confidence.
I can if you talk.
I
Over
can.
It. Okay, good.
I can.
I'm just gonna give it a second then.
I just flabbergasted by the cost of a Playmobil castle. Really, I mean,
It's vintage.
it is vintage, but so are the floppy disks, and the floppy disks haven't increased in price tremendously. I mean, unless you're buying the coaster set, in which case,
Yeah, all right. Well, kudos to you if you have a coaster set of floppy disks. Respect. Also get one of laser discs just in case.
I will, if you are thinking of buying a coaster set of floppy disks, I will offer it to you cheaper. I will undercut whatever offer you have. I will offer it for €10. How much are the floppy disks?
€9.
I will offer it for €11, excluding
But there are
shipping.
20 floppy disks in the
How
in the
many are in the
box, and there's
coasters?
10 coasters.
I will offer it for €20.
I should actually be doing what I set out to do and do the calculations instead of constantly interrupting you with punchlines.
So, have you figured it out yet?
We
close?
Nearly there. I might have missed one. Yeah, I've missed one. Hang on.
And then what we haven't done yet is we considered A, who would buy this? And B, what would they pay? Now, I think
Okay,
who would
so
buy it?
it's not going to hurt the book sales. I'm fairly certain of that because like people are still looking out for the books, even though they know the ending. And George R. R. Martin himself said once that he's throughout the books he's given like these obscure clues, and some people have figured it out, and he was just like, yeah, well, whatever. Then,
And he's basically like, look, the books are not very good anyway.
yeah, and like the clues are in there now, so I can't really change it
Yeah.
from what I said wanted it to be, and I don't want to actually surprise people. And those people who have figured it out, they can just be like, yeah, you know what, fine, we've been smarter than you all along.
Okay.
Okay, but there's people waiting for the book series to end, and they just want to know. They want to know so bad.
They just want it to end.
No, they just want to know how it all pans out.
Okay.
Like what's going to happen. So they are so curious. I'm sure they can either crowdfund us,
Right.
we could also blackmail HBO with it.
Okay.
So what I think is we can do like a terrible, terrible, terrible Game of Thrones fan film,
Oh, just
but with the real ending.
Wow, that's great.
So
Who
I
would you
might,
cast
I'm
in
gonna
it?
pop in like a thousand. Well, we'll have to be in it
Would we though? I mean,
Yeah.
that would be suspicious.
just to save on cost.
But it would be suspicious.
Okay, then we'll be behind the scenes.
I think so. I think we should just
Okay,
produce it.
Jerry Ferrara should be in it. Though.
Jerry Ferrara is in. His casting has been successful.
Okay, I'll put in another €1,000 for the fan film.
Okay.
So it's going to be a very, very good fan
That's
film.
plenty.
Yeah, so we are at €20,282
That's it?
for a Song of Heist and Fire. Yep.
That's amazing. And what do you think we can pull in if we make this terrible thing? Are we just doing YouTube advertising on it?
No, not just.
Are we going to sell it?
We could, but I kind of like the YouTube idea more because it's horrible.
Yeah. But then can we actually make money off that?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah?
Like as soon as we have more than 1,000 subscribers and more than 4,000 viewing hours per month,
Yeah?
we're part of the Partners Program, which I think with a real ending of A Song of Ice and Fire,
It should happen?
reasonable. Yeah.
Okay. And we just get a bunch of weird actors to do it?
Yes. Yes.
We won't even tell them what they're
Ooh,
playing.
we can get all the obscure ones like Tim Allen.
Tim Allen?
Yes.
You mean the guy from Home Improvement?
Yes. Who doesn't believe in evolution? Let's get him in there.
Yes, I'm all for that.
Get all the forgotten actors who are looking
Gibson?
for a second show. Mel Gibson, Liam Neeson while we're at it.
Oh, that's amazing. Like everyone who's kind of become a little bit
Yeah.
persona non grata.
Was there any actor in blackface recently?
Just the governors.
Okay.
Various governors. Robert Redford.
them in
I
there
mean,
as well.
We should
Yeah.
bring him in.
Get Robert Redford, yeah.
And the guy who does the glass. What's his name again?
Oh, Spin Dunbar.
Spin Dunbar.
Yeah.
Like he's in.
Yeah, you'll be playing yourself, Spin.
He's so in. Oh, that's great.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah,
I think we've done it.
that's it. Good one. And we got to see Santa Fe, which not many people have, I reckon.
And just remember, no animals were actually hurt in the making of this podcast. And I am donating half of my proceeds, which are variable apparently, to the Turtle Foundation, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Foundation.
That gives me a splinter of hope. Okay, so that heist is solved. So where can the good people of the internet find you?
They can find us on me.
Yes.
Me personally.
You can also tell them about
personally,
us.
You can find me on Instagram at the Oskar Brown, but it's a private account, so you have to request. And I will deny most people.
Do you hear that, authorities? You can't catch this cat.
No way.
You can find me at SM Weissbach. I'm a public account because 0 fucks given. You can also find our podcast on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook at How Do I Rob This?
And we have a homepage.
We have a homepage. It's howdoirobthis.com. You can find How Do I Rob This wherever you're listening to podcasts. That is iTunes and Spotify and Stitcher and Podcast Addict. You can find us on YouTube where we have extended video cuts of our podcasts. Anything else? We're not on Tumblr. We're not on MySpace.
No.
Not on Snapchat. You can
But
find us.
we are
Just look
onto
for How Do
you,
I Rob
George
This.
R.R. Martin, Turtle Killer.
Also, leave us a review. Like and subscribe, I guess. That's what people say. But leaving us a review really helps. What helps us the most is if you recommend us to our friends. So they
You recommend us to our friends. Our friends already know all about the show.
Do they, though?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's late. It's late and I've had a beer.
Okay.
Recommend us to your friends, of course. Tell them that you're listening to us and spread the word. Anything else you can do? That's pretty much it. You can suggest topics.
Yes, please do suggest topics. I have to bring one next week. I have a vague idea. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm sorry we have to do episode 7 again.
That's okay.
But yeah, that need not concern you. So, good heist, good night.
And goodbye. Good heist, good night, and goodbye. That's very good. And look.
Okay. Good.
Good.
We also have a viewer topic,
Do we?
which it wasn't suggested officially, but it was brought to my attention.